Hey folks, it's Ridgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Tropico 6. Tourism, Cabana Village. Well, that looks a bit contrived, doesn't it? Then I suppose it is contrived, isn't it? Right, you go and have a look at these places. So, must be placed on land. There. Terrain is too uneven. Active overlay beauty. So, the best place for it is down here near the beach. So I put that one down there. It's going to be like the top-notch spot for it. Tourist souvenir tour. Scenic Overlook is the other one that I need to build. That one. It'd be pretty good if I could build it up here somewhere. Scenic Overlook. Invalid ground type. I can't go building those up there. Ooh. Invalid ground type, terrain not within designated area. Where is the designated area? Apparently I've got to wait for that. Let's do that there. So we've quickly built that one. Then we can go here. Scenic Overlook. Somewhere within the blue box. I see. Right. So we want to... If we've got a Scenic Overlook, we kind of want to put it up on a Scenic Overlook place, really, don't we? But I suppose it'd be alright down here. We put that one down there like that. And that one can be quick build. Like that. What's wrong with it? Service quality. Scenic Overlook. The second requirement for tourists to book a trip to Tropico is a matching means of transport. Tourists will not travel on regular freighters, but either arrive via ship on the tourist dock or via plane at the airport. The chosen work mode of these buildings limits the number and economic wealth of tourist families that come with each vessel. Build a tourist port on Waterfall Island. Apparently I did all of the scenic stuff that this one needed, and this one doesn't even need a road. So I want a tourist port here. So it's going to look like super nice. Our tourist port. Not within designated area. Oh, there's the designated area. So we'll put that one down over there. Quick build. There, you're done. Now you are set, and the first batch of tourists will arrive with the next tourist ship. Tourists are not so different from your own citizens. Their economic wealth is at least well off. They have only two happiness aspects, accommodations and entertainment. Every tourist has a limited time on Tropico and will depart when it's over, so they want to get as much out of it as possible. In general, tourists enjoy variety, become bored by visiting the same attractions over and over. Also, each tourist belongs to one of different types that prefer certain accommodations or attractions. Wait for tourists to arrive, inspect the info panel of a tourist. What am I waiting on? Workers. I have workers over here. There's me workers. I'm thinking a road would help us, because that would get my workers here just a little bit faster, wouldn't it? So if I was to do this, put the road through like that. Let's do that. There. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Economy liner right there. Luxury. Tourists arriving at the tourist port are rich. Upkeep is increased by 50%. Passenger capacity is reduced by 60%. Right, well, we don't want to do that. But there is our tourist line. So now I've got over here residents. I got a whole load of people here so I can take a look.
Is this area dangerous?
I'm so ready for adventure now. He doesn't have a lot of thoughts. Every tourist will rate their vacation in Tropico. It is based on their accommodation and entertainment happiness they received, modified by the variety and specific taste of their tourist type. When departing, this rating will be added to a global rating for their type. The better the rating, the more tourists are willing to spend on their vacation to Tropico. Tourist ratings can be affected by by your politics, as some edicts and constitutions options make Tropico more or less attractive for visitors. Open and inspect ratings in the almanac. Open ratings, tourist rating, tourist capacity. Relaxations, tourist accommodations. We've got Cabana Village. We've got tourist attractions, arcade, and tavern. Not a lot of attractions here. Tourist and entertainment buildings often offer work modes to specialize in servicing a certain tourist type or change the required economic wealth level. You should try orienting your accommodations and entertainment buildings towards one or two tourist types for a start. Changing the budget will increase the fee each visitor has to pay, and tourists have to pay more than locals. To exploit this, you can exclude Tropicans via a checkbox setting on individual entertainment only. Set the arcade on Waterfall Island to tourists only. Right, so basically we want to make this so that only the tourists are allowed in here. We don't care about the locals. It makes no difference. So we've gone and done that.
Tourists. They are annoying, and they are garishly dressed, but they come with money that they want to spend, and that makes them our friends.
Just remember, tourist ports to get them in, tourist accommodations to put them in, tourist traps to pack them in. There's good money to be made from foreigners, even if you don't pick their pockets directly. How much more is there? This game is... I'm kind of glad that I'm running through these tutorials, because this game is getting more and more complicated, even with just the tutorials. There's a lot to get our heads around.
And rebels. Ugh. But not the more sick at the thought of people not paying you taxes for any reason.
But you will never stop it happening if you don't learn about it, I suppose. I'm not sure I like this penultimo dude. Oppressed citizens will become rebels and later join the guerrillas that are planning to overthrow you. Unemployment motivates people to become criminal, draining money from the system. Foreign spies planted by superpowers support the guerrillas. Rebels, criminals, foreign spies, and worse. Their shared similarity is that they hide their true identities at first. All are potentially harmful, so uncovering them is the first step if you want to deal with them. Watchtowers will randomly uncover the hidden roles of citizens nearby, while security checkpoints check vehicles passing through them. Have security checkpoints next to parking decks on the center island. Have watchtowers in residential districts on center island. Uncover a hidden rebel. Uncover a criminal. Right, military. Security checkpoint. Where does this go? Where is this supposed to go? It's supposed to... It said next to a parking place, didn't it? It's not. Is this a parking place right here? Alright, let's put one down there. And then we'll go here, security checkpoint. How many more am I supposed to have? 2. I want to put one up there. I guess put one over this side. What's that? I don't know what that one is. A watchtower. Wait, what? Where was I supposed to put these? In residential, next to parking decks, construct security next to parking decks. That's a parking deck there, isn't it? So what's that? I haven't got parking decks like that. I got a couple of them, but not many. Right, well, never mind. I want to go into here. Watchtower. I need to put watchtowers near residential areas, so we'll put one here, and we will put another watchtower over here, like that. Quick build that one. And quick build that one as well. Right, so now I've got to uncover roles. So what's this one doing? Why have you got... Oh, it's because I don't have anybody working in them. Uneducated efficiency. Let's speed the time up. Maybe that'll get some employees working here. None of these seem to have anybody working in them right now. Do I have to just wait? Medium rebel threat. Right, I've now got people working here. So how do we uncover people? Random checks.
Voila!
Tropican, kill, arrange accident, arrest, bribe. I think to uncover roles, I literally just have to wait for it to keep happening. They just go and do whatever it is that they need to go and do. Center the camera. Statistics, fake security cameras, upgrade all buildings, increases crime safety, decreases liberty by 5, real machine gun. Efficiency, 100%. Apart from arresting, killing, and bribing, you can also institutionalize individual citizens. Some interactions are only available for citizens with certain roles, like rebel leaders or crime lords. But be aware of the potential consequences. The target personnel and their family will remember what you did to them. Like criminals, rebels will never lose their role on their own, turning them into ticking time bombs while they're roaming free. Have an asylum, construct an asylum on Waterfall Island, and institutionalize a rebel. Right. Construction, public services, asylum treats persons you institutionalize. They lose their political views. So what I gotta do is I gotta find the rebel leaders and then stick them in an asylum so that they become nicer all around. It's essentially what we want. Now, they're going to have a lovely view of this area over here. I'm going to construct a road here, and that road is going to go over to there, like that. And we're going to go to this one. I'm going to quick build that one. And there I have the overall area. People, special citizens, rebels. I have 6 rebels. He is poor and uneducated. Broke, uneducated, 30, employed. I want to see which one I think is going to be the most problematic. None of them, I think. Wait, what? Your workplace is in the palace? You!
Are you lost?
I'm not lost. You're being institutionalized, though. Rebels are not arrested by the police, so they are no immediate threat. At some point, though, if they grow in numbers, they will launch a punctuated attack on one of your buildings, setting it on fire. Afterwards, the assailants leave society and become guerrillas. When rebels are attacking, you can move the camera to their target via the according newsfeed message. Witness rebel attack. Open a military strength overlay. Right. Guerrillas are attacking. So how do I get the camera to move to it? Oh, I see. Right, I can, if I zoom out, do I get to, like, if I remove that, I can see the target right there. So I can go to it, center the camera. Like that. Rebel attack, witness a rebel, open the military strength overlay. So I can watch the whole thing going on over here. The guerrillas over there, there they go. They're running on in. Es el presidente, it's me.
I should arrest Penultimo just to see the expression on his face.
Right, now, guerrillas are attacking. I've just clicked on that one. Right, so now I've got this one. I can click on that. Encounter. The enemy seems to have the upper hand. Power plant guerrilla. There's nothing happening there. You can move the camera to their target via the according newsfeed message. Well, that's the newsfeed. Witness the attack. You can consult military to overlay weak points in your defenses. Ah, right. That will, if I just click on it like that, then we get that bit. So now what? Guerrillas are fleeing. Power plant has taken some damage. Now I need to open the military overlay. Ah, right. Island, crop, military strength. what I was supposed to do. Overlay. Military strength. Well, that's what I did, but I don't really see the benefit of this. Military strength is red right across the board because I don't seem to have any military strength. Not really sure what the benefit of doing that was. But anyway, the almanac provides an overview of the estimated strength and urgency of the rebel threat. Beware, if guerrillas feel powerful enough to take on your armed forces, they will stage a fully fledged uprising that aims to destroy the palace and end your rule. If your military forces are too strong, they might not even try, though. Military buildings either deploy mobile... are too strong, they might not even try. Military buildings either deploy mobile squads that confront attackers or deal with nearby attackers themselves with mounted ordnance. Open the almanac, inspect the data on the rebellion on conflicts tab, build some watchtowers, have a barracks. Okay, open the almanac. We want to go to conflicts, rebellion, threat, known rebels, 7 rebel leaders, 0 threat median. Uncovered rebels, uncovered rebel leaders, rebel attacks in the last 4 years is 1. So we've got some over here. We've got some issues. Watchtower. I need to build another watchtower over on our main island here somewhere. I've got a watchtower there. And I got a watchtower there. I'm going to build a watchtower here. Get that one finished. And I'm going to go there. I'm going to build another watchtower. This one's going to go down near the dock. Seems to be a lot of issues going on down here. Quick build that one. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to build a barracks. Build the barracks down there. Build that one. Rebels are starting an uprising despite your armament efforts. Their target building is marked with a floating icon. This is also where your mobile troops are headed for defensive support. The defense will be coordinated automatically. If there are multiple targets, you can manually mark one of the targets priority to concentrate your mobile troops there. During times of war, tourists will avoid Tropico, civilians will flee from enemy troops, defeat the attacking rebels.
There is a rebellion, Presidente. If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
But we should not underestimate the dangers posed by violent, heavily armed guerrillas, even if they were trained by a correspondence course. Please wear the bulletproof wig for a few days, Presidente. Bulletproof wig? Right, if we have a look, we have got 2 targets, the palace and the dock. And I've got guerrillas over here. Guerrillas are attacking. Tropico is under attack. Since nobody is over here at the moment, combat in the watchtower, high priority, the enemy seem to have the upper hand. That's been destroyed. I've got my ones over here. Right, so these guys here. How do I make them have the... Right, survive. If there are multiple targets, you can manually mark one of the targets as priority to concentrate your mobile troops there. So my mobile troops... High priority. I want them to go there. That's what we need. You guys need to come over this way.
Penultimo is glad every day is not the revolution. Although every day the Earth revolves around its axis, so I suppose every day is a revolution.
Well, that's very insightful. Just remember, you can build security infrastructure to uncover these things people are trying to hide from you, like being criminals or rebels or bad taste in underwear. When all else fails, the military is always ready to open fire during an uprising or Cinco de Mayo festivities.
It is time for you to meet someone Penultimo does not consider a friend.
Do not worry, Presidente. He always has time for you, but do not trust him. He only loves money. Penultimo is the only one who loves you for himself. Loves you for yourself. The broker. You have a personal and semi-legal Swiss bank account. And then there is one person who will never demand anything from you, nor will he judge you for anything you do or don't do. The broker. The broker will politely come with a request once in a while. You can completely ignore these. You can even reject them without consequences. But if they are in line with what you're planning to do anyway, they are the best way to fill your Swiss bank account. Complete a broker request. Where is my broker request? I have a medium rebel threat at the moment. Right, I'm going to ignore the rebel threat. Ooh, there. Right,
What
task
use is
overview.
power if you don't exercise it? It'd wither away like a muscle you weren't using. Disastrous.
Now, I know you don't want to lose any of the power you have, Presidente. You've worked so hard to get what you so clearly deserve, but you have so much power. I was wondering if you might spare a little cup of power for your neighbors who would like a slight change to the law. Issue the nuclear testing edict. Reward 10 grand. Cold War nuclear testing. You receive 100,000. Decreases standing with each faction by 15. Raises the healthcare threshold at which citizens can die by 10. This edict can only be issued once.
Want to make a quick buck? Superpowers will pay a tidy sum to conduct a few small thermonuclear tests. This is bound to be popular with the local residents, especially if you tell them radiation will give their skin a healthy glow and help them save money on haircuts. Everyone knows that this is the atomic age, and we wouldn't want Tropico to get left behind, would we?
Yeah, raises the healthcare threshold at which citizens can die by 10, so they can die much quicker, and we lose faction standing with all factions. I'm not sure we want to do this. We're going to have to be desperate for that 100,000. There we go.
I'm so glad I made this deal with you, Presidente.
Don't worry, no one will know that we met. In fact, we didn't meet. In fact, we never met. In fact, who are you again? Only kidding. See, I can joke. That gets me 10,000 in my Swiss bank account and 100,000 money over there as well. You're probably wondering what you need a Swiss bank account for. Well, there are some things ordinary money cannot buy, and coincidentally, this is where the broker can help you out with that as well. Once in a while, he will present you a selection of benefits from which you can choose one by paying him with money from your Swiss bank account. Like request, the offers of the broker are without obligation. Hint, the overview of the almanac permanently displays your current Swiss bank account balance. Activate any broker offer. There's the broker, there's the almanac, the overview in here. I have 10 grand in there. My balance the last 12 months of my economy is minus 7 grand. Right.
They
Broker.
call me the broker. I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what have you got?
Let's talk real politics, Presidente, and by that I mean how we make money before your people rise up and depose you. Or not, let's be honest, we're both here to fill our Swiss bank accounts, and in the best case scenario, also not get caught. Now that the deals I'll be offering are in any way dubious, it'll usually be obvious just how illegal they are.
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think?
Now, I'm not saying you're my only client. That would be unprofessional. And I'm not naming any of my other clients. That would be hugely unprofessional. But I am saying that whoever my other clients are, if there are any, they wouldn't necessarily want to know I was dealing with you, and vice versa. Right, so EU standing +7. Not a bribe. Boost your relations with EU by 7. Generates a new trade route offer. Stage a distraction. Adds an option to active ultimatums allowing you to successfully complete them. You can currently use this 0 times. Stimulate trade. Let's just go with the EU standing. Yes. Right. Raiders. Sometimes you need to resort to unconventional means to help achieve your goals. This is when you use raiders to do your dirty work. Pirates, commandos, spies, and hackers. All of them are children of their respective eras and have a dedicated building. While working, raiders generate raid points, which you require to send in more missions. Once a mission is started, the raiders gather and depart from Tropico for some time until they return successfully. Have a pirate cove, generate 2,000, complete the treasure hunt raid. I already did that. I did that right at the beginning. I built my pirate cove. Let's build another one then. Right. Quick build you. There is a new pirate cove. See it better from this side. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful pirate cove. It looks absolutely wonderful. I have no road connection. I've got to make sure I have a road connection to this pirate cove. Go to road over here and... Oh, alright. I want to put it into there. Building is in the way. Do that. There. Right, now I have a road connection. Under black sails, on a dead man's chest, duration of missions is decreased by 50%. Raiders have a chance of 20% to die on the mission. Let's not change anything around on there then, shall we? Back. Open the raid screen. Loot. Is that the one? Raid points. Now I'm generating raid points. Complete the treasure hunt raid. Raid screen. Treasure hunt. That one right there. Randomly gain one of the following. Available blueprint, available regime tool, 10,000, 5,000 raid points. Right, it'll randomly get us one of those items right there. So let's just speed this along a little bit like that, so that one starts running through. There is no raids at the moment. We've just got to wait until we've generated all 2,000 raid points, and then that raid can then get underway. Kablamo, like that, and then the raid goes and takes place. Pirate Cove, so that one takes 6 months to complete. So now we've got to sit and hang around for 6 months while they go off and they do their thing. Pirates are departing, and then once they've gone and done that, they will execute the mission and so on and so forth. Pirates are currently returning, so they should be back any minute. It's been a couple months. There we go. Is that finished? No, it's not quite finished yet. It says that they're returning. Pirate Cove, I haven't got anything in there, and this still says returning. I don't know what we're going to get. We need to sort of keep an eye on this bit up here. It's supposed to take 6 months altogether. I guess that the extra bits take longer as well. Right, Found Research Bank. That one up the top up there. The best thing raiders can do is steal famous world wonders from all over the globe. Compared to ordinary raids, these so-called heists take more time to complete, always require you to help out the raiders on their mission with resources or more time. Each world wonder has an individual and powerful global effect. Also, tourists just love world wonders, and even Tropicans want to visit them at least once in their lives. Unfortunately, most wonders are associated with certain superpowers who will be displeased at being robbed. The different types of raiders have dedicated lists of world wonders, and each group can only steal one wonder per game. Start and complete the heist for Stonehenge. Construct Stonehenge. Right. Pirates, heist Stonehenge. Send pirates on a heist. Make trees grow around a monument. Increase the renaturation rate in which pollution is reduced over time. Increase all tourist ratings. Provides fun to citizens and tourists. There is no wealth requirement. Add to queue. Costs 5,000 points to get to that one. Right there. So it's going to take a little while before they can even get started on it. And they produce... And we've run out of time for today's episode. Even tyrannical despots need to take a little bit of time off work occasionally. There's a few names appearing on the screen for you from the Great Book of Names. Just my little thank you to everybody that supports the channel. The names will change after every episode as I cycle through the lists. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.